Hello everybody, it's been a while, but yeah, back today with another video. I'm going to try and make this one a bit quick. Well, I say I'll make it a bit quick, it might end up being long, but, so today I'm going to showcase a custom kit that I did from eBay by a maker known as JB Laser, who, as you can see, professions in making TARDIS kits. Now, I can't get it in the... there you go. This is a kit based on the TARDIS as seen in the... Please excuse the messy background. Yes, this is the TARDIS as seen in the Peter Cushing Dalek movies, Doctor Who and the Daleks, and Dalek Invasion of Earth, 2150 AD. The Peter Cushing police box is my favourite, even though it's technically not canon to the Doctor Who programme. But I really like this this proper lot, and I wanted a kit, and JB Laser does really good kits. Now, when you get them, they come flat packed in MDF wood. Everything is taped more or less how it should be when you get it. But you have to supply the paint, and if you have a little extra bits that I will go over. So when you get the kit, you need to glue it all together, like the sign, the roof, the everything around it. There's a few things that you will need to supply yourself, like I said. I am overall happy with it. There's a few things I'm not happy with, such as this, which I will go over in a few moments. But overall, I am happy with the box. You know, I've always wanted like I said, I've always wanted a model replica of Peter Cushing's police box, as it's my favourite, and I've already said that, but whatever. So let's go over it. It's not perfect. There are some issues, as you can see. Like, you can still see some of the connections here. This sign didn't go in perfectly, as you can see here. I sanded down the door a bit too much, and now there's like a gap. In terms of what you do get with the kit, like I said, you get the box, you get like card printed of the Police Public Call Box signage, the St. John Ambulance logo, and the Police Public Call Box, well, the Pull to Open sign. But everything else, that is all you get. You get the main box, you get the prints, like the print out decals, but that's it. In terms of what you have to supply for yourself, the lamp, and whilst they're not very good, you have to supply your own door handles and lock. For the door handles, I used the plastic, bendable plastic that you can get in action figure packaging, and I painted them black, and put a little bit of Milliput on the ends and some super glue, and lo and behold, and I think they came out okay. Not great, but okay. The door lock is a very, very, very tiny magnet that I glued to the box, and I painted gold. Now, I didn't put the little black detail for the keyhole on when I should have done. I can't take credit for that idea. I can't remember the YouTuber's name, but I will put his name of his channel, like, somewhere on the video, edited in. But he came up with it, so, like, you put something metal on the magnet and you can pull the door shut. Now, there is a downside to this box. In the movie, as most Whovians who watch those films know, the door opens outwards. It does do that, but not very well. On mine, I made the roof removable so I can get inside. I still need to put a LED of some sort. You have to make the lamp from scratch. I'm not particularly proud of the lamp I've done. It's not really accurate to the film. The cap on top is one of them googly eye things you can get painted, and I painted it blue. the clear plastic is from a pen, and the little struts around the legs are toothpicks painted blue and cut down to size. I did paint the inside of the box black like it is in the film. The windows are figurine packaging, like the clear packaging, and I got these sort of opaque, like, office paper folders you can get that you can put business paper in, and I put 2 layers of them, so it made it, you can still see through it, but it's still got some, like, opaqueness to it, so when the light catches it, it does shine through. And I wanted that because in the movies, in the Dalek films, the box's windows are clear, which I didn't like personally. So I wanted a middle ground because I wanted it to light up. If I just look inside there, this is all I've got for light at the minute. So what I do is, if I want it on, is I push that, and then what I do is I put the roof on like so, and lo and behold, the box lights up. I'm very happy with it. I did order an LED for the lamp, but I don't know what's going on. Either the seller's messing me about, or the postage has messed me about, which has annoyed me. Yep, I've pushed the door open, as you can see. That's inaccurate. It's meant to open outwards, but like I said, it doesn't do it very well. If I take the roof off again and switch it off, I'll just demonstrate. Like, it opens, and it also takes some of the paint off, so I don't risk opening it that way. If I do take the light out, because the light's too big, it doesn't open all the way, so it has to go inwards, but it's mostly going to be displayed shut anyway, so it doesn't matter none much to me. So, but yeah, that is my the blue was very tricky to get right. Go on. There we go. God darn it. It is very difficult to put on, but that is the Peter Cushing. I may do a custom Peter Cushing figure to go with it. Sometimes I'll do that to shut the door because it's easier, but sometimes I probably will do a Peter Cushing to go with it, like a figure. If you're wondering what these little corner posts I did with toothpicks, because in the Dalek movies there's like these little corner posts on here and within the inside the posts, I guess you could say. So I did those as well, not very well, as you can probably see. That one looks okay. That one looks fine. This one I'm ashamed of. This looks awful, especially this bit sticking out. And this one didn't go as well, as you can see. And also, you might note, I'll just point it out in case somebody points it out, you can probably kind of see this part of the box sticks out a bit more than this side. When gluing it all together, this bit really didn't want to go in properly, so it kind of sticks out a little bit. It's probably not as noticeable, but oh well. These kits are like, they're not going to be perfect unless you're really good at model making. I've never done one of these kits before. I do plan to do more. Also, I did kind of not do a perfect job with the windows, as you can see, but still, I'd say the scariest part was gluing it together and doing the door handle details and the lock details. Cutting out that badge sign was really scary because it's obviously circular, and you can see it's not perfect. There is you can still see some edges hanging off, which is kind of annoying. But I'm happy with it because, I mean, to me it's still recognisable as Peter Cushing's TARDIS, or just TARDIS as he calls it in the movies, which I know probably annoys some Whovians, but that's just how it is. I do have a custom Cushing Dalek to go with it. I did not do that. I bought it off eBay, which I will briefly show you now. Here's my custom, well, not my custom, but it's a custom Peter Cushing black Dalek from the first Dalek movie. Again, it's not accurate. I think it uses a Dalek Invasion of Earth Hartnell Dalek as the base figure, but the disc is gone, and it's obviously painted to look like um the Black Dalek from the first Dalek film. And these are my favourite Daleks, to be fair, so I'm happy to have this. I mean, I'd prefer the red one. Maybe I'll do my own custom of the red one. But yeah, and I'm happy with that. I mean, yeah, ideally what I'd like to do a custom of now myself, because even though I bought this, which is lazy, I probably should have just done it myself. I did say I wanted to be a bit more creative this year, like customizing or what. That was a goal for this year. I'm probably going to do myself a custom Peter Cushing Doctor Who to go with the TARDIS, or just TARDIS as he calls it. But yeah, that's the quick look at the JB Laser or Jamie Bates Peter Cushing Doctor Who TARDIS kit. He's a very good maker. I would recommend getting. He does pretty much all the police boxes. Off the top of my head, can't think of one he doesn't do. I hope to do more of them if I ever get the chance. But thank you very much for watching. Yes, it's been over a year since I uploaded. I'm probably going to talk about the future of this channel, even though probably nobody gives a damn. But just to say, some updates, some changes are probably going to come. But yeah, I'll get on that in another video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.